Hi everyone and welcome back to the stock market course with everything you need to know to become profitable in the stock market. And remember, financial education is everything. I think if there was one thing Warren Buffett said was that the best investment you can do is in yourself. And this is free, by the way, which is amazing. And don't forget to comment below if there is something you want to watch, something you want us to create to help you in your journey. Let us know. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe as well. Because by subscribing, you will get weekly updates whenever we post a video, so you never miss anything, which is important, okay? This is one of the absolutely most important videos you will ever see, and they are so simple to understand, but it's difficult to apply them. It's not easy. So you really need to practice this to really make it work. Because in this video, we will be discussing the 2 golden rules of trading and investing. I don't know if you remember what those are. But now when I walk over to the flip chart where we're going to start, I want you to comment below what are the 2 golden rules, okay? What are they? So we're going to start with number 1. Okay, so the one is to let, do you remember? See if you can finish this sentence before me. Let your profits run. And really, let your profits run as long as possible. All right, you really need to do that. I don't know if you remember the other one. Do you? And that is, of course, cut your losses short. Very important. I'm going to show you how to do this. So in order to do this, you need to know beforehand exactly what to do. Okay, there's no other way. You need to know it beforehand, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that. So I'm going to show you here in theory first, and we're going to look at some live examples, some trades that we actually did a moment ago, all right? So a few weeks ago. And I can even show you some we did a few days ago, right? We are doing these all the time. And for those of you, please also make sure you go to the Investment Mastery channel and watch the trades of the week. Because in those, we actually show you exactly what we're looking at, exactly what we're trading, so you can do the same, okay? So let's just imagine this. This here, my friends, is the chart, right? So the stock moves like this, up and down and up and down. And currently it's at a support level, all right? So I'm going to show you what those looks like. But just imagine this. You have 3, right, support or bounces of a support. So we're going to be taking a look. I'm going to show you more videos on how you actually see this and how you can start understanding this when actually looking at the chart. But what you can see here is the price. Let's say this is $10 here. All right, $10. Price moves, we know this, right? Price moves up and down. This is $15. So if it goes down to $10 2 times and the 3rd time, what do you think will happen? If you just look at this now. Okay, this time it went up. Okay, cool. It went up here. It's supposed to be an arrow. And here it went up again. Okay, interesting. So what happens the 3rd time? What happens the 3rd? Well, maybe it goes up, right? Because what happens is, imagine this. I'm standing, I know you can't see it, I'm standing on the floor now. But if I would be, for example, jumping here, right? Boom! And then you say, oh, the floor is actually, it's solid. It seems to be holding. Great. I jump again. Okay, 2 times. That's really good. But the floor is one thing. Imagine the following scenario. Imagine, you know, these bridges. You know, you walk on these over fire. There's dragons flying around. Those bridges, would you be comfortable walking on one of those? The answer is probably no. Right? You know this in the movies. There's missing planks and kind of swinging back and forth, just about to break. But if you would see people walk over those every day, then you would be more comfortable because you see other people are actually doing it. And that is the same with this. Other people are seeing that it's bouncing here, so it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. But we're going to go into the strategy a bit later. The point here is, when you put a stop loss, you need to know, because now it's trading. If we take a trading example, I put my stop loss a little bit below, my entry price a little bit above, and then I'm looking for it to go all the way up there. I don't know if you remember from the last video, let's say we have an account with 10,000, all right? 10,000 US dollars. And we are risking 1%, okay? So risk 1%. So that means that if I have 10,000, I'm risking $100, yeah? So which means I'm risking $100. In case it goes down to my stop loss, I lose 100. Hey, I'm fine with that. And look, I know that beforehand. Remember, that's one of the ticks. Know where to exit with a loss. Perfect. And here I know exactly where I enter. Perfect. I know that beforehand. And then I know where to take profits. And this is my $300. Does that make sense? So this is more than 3 times as big as my potential loss. So 100% or $100 profit, $200 profit. So if this here, my friends, if this here is my 1% risk, then this is 1% profit, this is 2% profit, and this is 3% profit. And yes, we'll teach you everything you need to know about this in the club. We have calculators for this as well in your trading club. But I want to show you, you need to know this. You need to know this. And this is minus 1%. So you lose 1%. But losing is part of the game. Either you earn or you learn. Rob Alders, one of Marcus' dear friends, but also one of his students that turned 250,000 to $1 million in a couple of years. And you can watch that video online as well. If you Google Rob Alders' interview with Marcus de Maria and Investment Mastery. But he said that either you earn or you learn. And I think that's brilliant, because either you earn money or you learn. It's part of the game. You learn. So that is what the golden rules are. So you need to let those profits run, and you need to cut your losses short. This, if you're going to choose one, make sure you do this. But you need to do both, okay? So I hope you made a lot of notes here. Let's now jump over to the chart. So I'm going to show you what this could look like in the real world. So if we go over here to trading view again, and if you remember, all these candles, the green and red, it just shows the price. You have the price over here, and you have the date down here over the time. So now you see we have these bounces, 1, 2, 3, and it's on the support line at the moment. This is Twitter. This is back in the beginning of 2021. So what would you think would happen now? Would it go up or down? Well, in all honesty, I don't know. Well, actually, I do know with this, but I don't know what's going to happen. We can't predict the market, and anyone that says they can and know what will happen in the market, they're guessing, right? Because we don't know what's going to happen. Is either going to go up or down? We know that much. But it's all about probabilities. Write that word down. Trading and investing is all about probabilities, that one thing is more likely to happen over another. So let me show you this. This is actually very, very exciting. Let's see here. So if I go to this one, here we go. So I just showed you the potential loss here. So I'm going to zoom in on this area here so you can see it more clearly. So you can see here, this here would be my $100 loss, right? If we go back to other example. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4 times as big. I don't know if you can see it in here, but it says 4.27. So if I'm risking 100, I'm looking to make 427. Does that make sense? Now I'm making 4 times as much as I'm risking. But now look at this. So this is a replay. So what happened after was that it actually, look, this is very interesting. So not only did it go all the way up to our 4-to-1, it went double the height, right? So it actually went all the way up to a 10-to-1. So if you risked 100, you would have made 1,000. That's how cool this is. So that's the importance of having cut your losses short and let your profits run. And that's the only way to make money. Because how many can I lose after this? I made 10%, and then I can lose, if I only risk 1%, well, then I can lose 10 in a row. Does that make sense? If I lose 10 in a row, I lose 10%. If I win 1, that is a 10-to-1, right? It's amazing. And that's how trading works. And what if you have, you don't need to win every one, but what if you lose 2, you win 1. You lose 2, you win 1, right? You lose twice as many as you win. And we, on average, we lose 50% of our trades. That is part of the game, okay? So I really hope you understood the importance here of applying the 2 golden rules and how you can make it work for you. And I do hope it makes sense. I do hope it's logical. It doesn't need to be complicated here. You just need to know how to do this yourself. And you also, of course, need to apply this to be successful in the long term. And this will help you sleep at night, okay? So please subscribe if you haven't. If you like what you're seeing, press the subscribe button. Alright, press the subscribe button and make sure as well you like the video so you can also get these videos to you on a weekly basis. And also comment below, are you applying these rules now, or are you going to apply them? I would like to hear from both of you. Make sure you write that in the comment section. And as well, if you don't agree with what I'm saying, write that as well. And we're more than happy to help you on your journey here to become a profitable trader and investor. So I'm looking forward to seeing you in the coming videos.